Are you ready for the biggest news of the year? Brace yourself because iOS 17 is coming. And it will be a game changer. Apple has been working hard to make the iOS 17 update their best yet. And from what we've seen so far, it will be nothing short of amazing. There are a ton of features to pique your interest. So get ready to be blown away because you won't believe the incredible iOS 17 updates coming your way. As is well known, iOS's Control Center provides a simple and quick way to adjust numerous features and settings on one's iOS device. Users may access settings like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, Do Not Disturb, and airplane mode by swiping up from the bottom of the screen. As relevant as the Control Center is in iOS, it hadn't received a makeover in many years. As such, an update of the Control Center in iOS 17 is urgent. Recently, a forum member of Macromores who previously revealed information regarding the iPhone 14's dynamic island alleges that the Control Center will undergo major changes. With this year marking the 10th anniversary of the Control Center,
cheers to that.
Apple may celebrate by adding new customization options or updating the design with the iOS 17 release. Regarding customization, we also foresee a significant shift in personalization for the home and lock screen. So if it is something you're curious about, then keep an eye out. With the implementation of the EU's Digital Markets Act, DMA, in November 2022, tech corporations were legally obligated to open up their services and platforms to third-party companies and developers. Due to the new EU Digital Markets Act's rule, Apple has no choice but to comply and give space to other app stores if it wants to maintain its presence in the European market. In the latest edition of his Power On newsletter, Bloomberg's Mark Gurman writes that iOS 17 will bring changes to comply with the EU's mandate. He wrote, "Apple is working to overhaul the software to open up the iPhone to sideloading, the downloading of apps outside of its official store, to comply with new European regulations by next year. With this, customers will be able to bypass Apple's App Store for app downloads and in-app purchases when they have the option to sideload programs."
How interesting.
Who else is psyched that we may now use apps from other developers? If you're as excited about this iOS 17 update, hit that subscribe button. By subscribing, you'll never miss an upload and always be in the know regarding all the latest and greatest features coming to your iPhone. Last year, iOS 16 included the option to alter the font size on time, add a few widgets, and even establish separate lock screens for different focus modes. While iOS has improved, it still lags far behind Android in terms of personalization. So there has been a groundswell of demand from iPhone users for more individualized settings. Leaker Parker Ortolani posted his vision of the future of iOS 17 features on Twitter. From his tweet, we can see users will be able to download new fonts, change the color scheme, rearrange the order of their apps, and more. The home and lock screens are the first things we see when we pick up our iPhones. So we're crossing our fingers that Apple's iOS 17 upgrade will provide us the option to customize our own devices. Since Apple constantly strives to make its products feel more individualized, the next iOS 17 update will also include many personalized improvements to Carplay. Apple previewed the next-generation Carplay at WWDC 2022, allowing for integration across various displays, including the infotainment system, instrument cluster, and more. The next-generation Carplay will allow helpful widgets that display data like the trip duration, gas mileage, current weather, and status of any connected HomeKit gadgets. Many are wondering how the next-generation Carplay will be able to operate, and that's where the iOS 17 comes into play. Apple's next-generation CarPlay will debut with iOS 17. Support for additional dashboard displays, enhanced customizing options, and tighter connection with car amenities like AC and FM radio are just a few of the benefits users may expect. Several popular car brands, such as Acura, Audi, Ford, Honda, Mercedes-Benz, Nissan, Porsche, and Volvo, among others, will be equipped with next-generation CarPlay.
Cool, that's cool.
If you own any of these cars and are thrilled about the upcoming iOS 17 update taking your CarPlay experience to the next level, show your excitement by liking this video. The iOS 17 features are shaping up to be one of Apple's most exciting updates yet, packed with innovative improvements that are sure to delight users worldwide. From revamped home screen widgets to enhanced CarPlay updates, there's never been a better time to be an Apple fan. As an Apple fan, are you ready to stay ahead of all Apple news? If yes, you will want to take advantage of this exclusive sneak peek into the highly anticipated Apple new iOS 17 leaks. Stay in our space and satisfy your curiosity. Don't let the juicy tidbits about changes in the iOS 17 slip through your fingers.